Hi, welcome to Channel Partners TV, CPTV. I'm Dave Raffo. I'm the content conference editor for Channel Partners events and websites. And today I am here with Vasion's Global VP of Channels, Rod Hughes. And Vasion is a sponsor of the upcoming Channel Partners Conference and Expo, March 24th through the 27th in Las Vegas. So thanks for joining me, Rod.
Thanks for having me, Dave. Look forward to the conversation.
Yes. So Vasion is a SaaS provider, and I don't have to tell you this, but there are a lot of SaaS providers out there. So, what makes the Vasion technology different, and how do you guys stand out?
Yeah, I think to really understand where Vasion is in our evolution, you really have to step back and take a look at how we were formerly known, and that's printer logic. So the company was actually founded and began with a multi-tenant print management application called Printer Logic. And Printer Logic did just that. It managed print queues, eventually moving them into a multi-tenant SaaS cloud, driver delivery, and evolved to take on all of the advanced security features that are expected in the market today. But if you really think about how we're different, we've evolved beyond that. As you said, Dave, the company name is now Vasion, and Vasion has much more than the offering that Printer Logic had back many years ago. If you look at Vasion today, we really have three market offerings. We have Vasion Print, which, as you can imagine, is an office print-centric application. And as I mentioned a moment ago, covers the use cases of just making print simple and easy for everyone with very, very, very little human interference or need for computer IT help desk. If you think of the second offering we've brought to market, Vasion Output, this is traditionally called output management. But now imagine a modern stack of output management capabilities in that same multi-tenant SaaS platform, making output management seamless, easy to manage, as easy as Office Print is today. And then finally, the last step in our evolution, at least for the year, or the last step of market offering, at least for the year, is Vasion Automate. We'll talk more about that later if you'd like, but Vasion Automate is our workflow solution. It allows anyone from a citizen automator to an IT professional to be able to quickly and easily create workflows. So as you can imagine, much more than print management, we're a fully built out IT infrastructure, bringing complex IT and complex troubles into the most simplistic approach possible.
Yeah, impressive technology you have there. So on the business side, how does Vasion support the growth of your channel partners?
Yeah, if you think of channel partners, which is our primary focus here today and the reason for attending the conference, the evolution from on-premise to a SaaS platform is really one of the first things to highlight. If you think of the old days of selling an on-premise solution where you bought a piece of software and paid a small annual maintenance agreement, the SaaS world has evolved into a subscription or the ability to up the subscription or that term of the subscription each year. So the key is the shift from having to set up servers and having to build that infrastructure yourself. By offering software as a service in a term model, you as a channel partner have the ability to renew that each year. So SaaS truly is the gift that keeps on giving across the board. When you compound that with the just simple, easy to use platform that is rock solid and has an incredibly, incredibly high retention rate across customers, what you've built now with a customer base is a happy customer who continues to renew that SaaS solution each year. And for you, it is the least hassle, easy to implement, most straightforward product in the market. It's how we've become the number one player in the print management space over the years, is by having infrastructure that just simply works.
Okay, so what's the biggest hurdle to tech adoption when you look at print and workflow automation today?
I mean, without a doubt, that story hasn't changed. Security is the number one issue that faces adoption of SaaS in the market today. So to that, we've really kind of leaned in heavily or dove in head first into the water of security. The Vasion product set today is already ISO compliant. It's already SOC 2 compliant. Already you have the ability on the print side to implement what's called zero trust, the ability for the device to actually pull out to the cloud for print jobs, meaning that there's no way to come into the device to backdoor into what has essentially been left as the last area to secure inside of many corporations, meaning the multifunction device. So zero trust is really you'd think of as one of the most secure pillars you can imagine on top of that infrastructure. But we haven't stopped there. This year, we're announcing our certifications of FedRAMP High and IL5, and that will really be a unique offering by Vasion in the market today. Having that FedRAMP IL5 certification is absolutely been a long development path for us and a long journey, but as we're at the end of it, I can say it is the best solution in the market today.
So you talk about cyber, which is one of the hot, the top of mind topics out there for IT people. The other one that you can't have a conversation without is AI. So, what's Vasion? You must be doing something with AI. What's your AI story?
Of course. So of course we're doing something with AI, but I think we're doing it a little differently than the rest of the players in the market. Our view is that AI is a moving target, that AI is in its infancy and will continue to grow. It's absolutely here. It's absolutely here to stay. But what we don't want to do is force a customer to be locked into an AI engine that may or may not fit their needs, may or may not fit their industry, may or may not fit their use case. So what we're doing is building an AI-friendly platform, meaning you have the ability to simply click in AI engines, and by doing so, choose the one that best fits your industry or your use case or application that you've built out on the platform. Being able to choose your own AI as these AI models change, not only from pricing, but from capabilities and security and how they're managed, gives you the flexibility, literally with a mouse click, to change engines in and out to ensure you're meeting the compliance and security needs of your specific industry.
Oh, that's great. So in the past year, Vasion has shared your big plans on what's coming next. So what can you tell us? What's the major updates that partners should know about? What's coming next for Vasion?
Yeah, great. So as I said earlier, if you think of Vasion, you should be thinking about our office print, our output management, and the different workflows that we have in Vasion Automate. But if you look at those as standalone solutions, you can kind of have one view of how they might behave, but think of them as all being on the same platform and linked together. So now any permutation of print into an output management workflow, into a forms workflow, into a extracted text and indexing workflow, anything you can imagine is possible inside of those capabilities. But the key here is to understand that with the addition of the AI inside of those, the permutations and the ability to automate and just simply take mundane tasks off of the workload of your average employee is absolutely available here today, working now, and evolving throughout the year as these AI engines get better and better all of the time.
Okay, so some great stuff coming. So just to before we wrap up, to sum up, why should partners consider Vasion?
I think if you look at the Vasion product offering in the market today, you'll see it is benchmark, best in class, highest customer retention. If you start with that metric and take a look at what that means, that simply means the technology works and the customers are happy with it. Why else would they continue to renew year on year if they weren't happy? If you look at it from a partnering perspective, we have a fully built partner program launched. There's money to be made for you in servicing your customers with our technology, but more importantly, your customers will just simply be happy customers and continue to be happy with you.
All right, great. So we mentioned the upcoming Channel Partners Conference. So, what's going to be happening at the Vasion booth? Where can partners find you?
Absolutely. So I'll be in the Vasion booth and would love to chat with anyone who's interested. Our focus on the booth this year will be really around demonstrating the technology. We'll be ready to show you just about every aspect of the platform. And if you'd like, we can schedule and put together a proof of concept to show you how it works with your information and your data. Again, being a SaaS application, it's quick and easy to build and augment workflows. So a lot of it we'll be able to do live, and I'd love to do that with you. But if indeed you'd like to sit down and have a little more focused conversation, we can work to schedule that right from the booth while you're there.
Nice. So hope to see you all March 24th to the 27th at Channel Partners Conference in Vegas. Come by, come see Rod at the Vasion booth, or check out everything else going on. There'll be a lot going on. Hope to see you all then. And thanks, Rod.
Wonderful. Thanks, Dave. Pleasure.
Talk to you soon.